Hello, people.
Hey.
Welcome to Internet Explorers, and not our live challenge announcement this week because we don't have a challenge. We didn't get many replies to the last one. So, Rob's here. Hello, Rob.
Hey.
But yeah, we decided we'd give you guys a bit of a break from a challenge, just have a quiz and our usual meeting on Thursday.
Just a bit of a catch up, see how you all are.
Yeah.
Do a bit of quizzing. We like it.
Yeah. Cool. So you can see the link down. Hang on, pointing when the camera's not backwards is quite difficult.
Yeah.
You see the place to go for the quiz. So I'll wait till some of you guys have started showing up on the connected, then I'll do a screen share and stuff as usual. So yeah, in the meantime, so yeah, we had the Great Indoors Weekend. That was last weekend. I don't know if any of you guys managed to get to it in the end, but from what I saw, it looked really good. There was a Scoutadelic thing I saw. There's somebody over that one. Hang on, I can't point that way. That way was in the Scoutadelic thing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Is that up on his channel yet?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So
it was a fun weekend. Mike got me running around my house, searching for random objects. So, you know, what better thing to do on a Saturday afternoon, eh?
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, that was one weekend camp. Got another one coming up, and I'll pass you over to Sean to talk about that one because she's like running that one.
Yes, County. I think I've mentioned it a couple of times, but for those of you who couldn't get to the meeting that I talked at it about, can't get my words out today. County are running a camp called The Quest, which is a weekend. It's a link weekend for 13 plus scouts, but it's open for all explorers and network members as well. And there's two different levels. So there's an explorer zone and a network zone. And the idea is there are three different levels: gold, silver, and bronze. And you've got to, over the weekend, work your way through a set of challenges and to see how high a level that you can get. Okay, so the challenges will include like loads of random things, from make your own bowling alley, film it and upload it, recreate a famous painting out of household objects is another, and there's loads of different ones. So there's a bit of choice. You don't have to just do the ones there. So you can pick and choose. Another one is make a an awesome place to sleep, whether that's a tent, a hammock, or somewhere in your house. And it's all done by logging onto a site that we will give you access to, and you upload your challenges. So you do them at home, take pictures, videos, upload them, and then we get them marked in real time. So there'll be me and a whole host of other leaders behind the scenes, and we will be marking them and saying, yes, that's good enough, or no, you need to do a little bit more, and give you the help that you need while you're there. So it won't be done as an explorer unit. You'll be doing individual, and we will have a couple of live stream shows that you can see what everybody else is doing on.
Awesome.
So
it sounds really good.
Hilarious if we can pull it off, but it just needs you. We've got people from all over the country signed up, from the Isle of Wight right up to Scotland. So it'd be great to have some Worcester explorers in there. And, come on, I want to see you guys logging on and getting the top scores.
Yeah, definitely. So no, you guys can do.
Exactly.
Yeah. Cool. Well, thank you, Sean. Let me just click a button. Is that going to work? Aha. So we have a quiz. We have 4 people connected, which looks like it makes sense because we've got 3 people watching live. If you are watching after the fact, you can still play along with the quiz, just because it won't reveal the answer until after you've had time to think about the question. So you can just play it through. It won't know how many points you got. Just seeing your chat, Charles. Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. Hope you're also doing well. hope Sean hasn't been creating too many more roadworks. But I think, seeing as we've got as many people signed into the quiz as we have actually watching, I think we're good to go.
I'm excited. I love a quiz.
Yeah. So we thought we'd go back to a general sort of theme, same sort of theme we did a few weeks ago about Black Lives Matter and equality. We've broadened it a little bit this time. So it's not just sort of racial issues, it's other sorts of equality issues. And I'm going to admit to having stolen most of the questions from various quizzes, so apologies if some of them are a bit corporate, or I don't know where they got their numbers from in some cases. So
it's good. I think it's a great way of learning a little bit different from our own point of view. So it doesn't matter. You've borrowed, you've used the
and even if some of the numbers are slightly wrong, it's a discussion point if nothing else. So without further talkiness, first question. What are most disabilities associated with?
That's an interesting one, because I don't know what I would think about that. Because I don't. Yeah, okay.
You do get quite a lot of motoring accidents.
You do, and some sports injuries, I suppose.
But then, at the end of the day,
that's what I went with, because I didn't know the other answers. But that's interesting. It's made me think.
Yeah.
How many? Well, I have dyslexia, so there's one in our group. So 1 out of 2. So I'll go with that one randomly. I'm not going to say it in case anybody copies. Not that anybody would want to copy my answers. We'll see. But yeah, dyslexia is one of those ones. It's hard because it's hidden. You can't see it.
Yeah.
Oh, 10. I went with 17. Shucks.
Yeah, it's still like 1 in 10 people. It's more than I would have expected, if I'm honest. Okay. Moving on to religion this time.
This is quite interesting again, because again we don't talk about how old religions tend to be. So
because I could place 3 of them that are quite related, but I had to look up the other one.
Yeah, I wouldn't know. Oh, Sikhism.
Yeah. So incidentally, Judaism is the oldest, then Christianity, then Islam, and then Sikhism. This is one of the corporate ones I was talking about.
Well, I know which one I want to be my answer, but I'm not sure if it's. I think it's the right one. Oh, I can't say too much because I don't want to give away.
You can talk about it in 2 seconds.
Yeah, I'm on 7 points, so why anybody would want to copy me? Chazza is right. Yes, I got it right. Yeah, because everybody thinks it's treating everybody the same, but we're all different. So if we treated everybody the same, we wouldn't be treating people in a correct way. So I see. This is what I did for a living. So I don't know what it is.
This is where you're going to correct my numbers.
Well, it depends on what country.
I think it's UK, but I'm not sure. The thing didn't actually say, but it did look UK based.
Okay. So yeah, this is quite a shocking figure. If it's Oh, I clicked the wrong one. Oh no, I did. I clicked the right one. I thought it was wrong then. Yeah, now nearly 50% of women suffer. It's better than it used to be.
Shocking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, what percentage of the UK population is from BME groups? Not sure about this.
This is another one that's kind of, I don't know how old the quiz was that I stole it from.
and the other thing is it depends on where you live to how you perceive this. So if you live in a mainly white area like Worcester, it gives you a false kind of reading.
Yeah.
Oh, it's only 8%. I thought it was 16.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was lower than I was expecting, but
Hmm.
because I know in like London and places it can be as, I can't remember, but I've got 40% in my head.
Okay, this is an interesting. What is positive discrimination? Because a lot of people talk about this, and it's their reason for why they don't like equality and things like this. It's like, oh no, that's not fair because they're having a better time of it than me. So this always brings up really interesting questions, I find. Yeah, favouring somebody from an underrepresented group, and lots of people use that in a really horrible way. Which of the following did not take place in the UK? Okay.
So these are all events that were related to different sort of underrepresented or discriminated groups.
I think I've got this. Some of those things. So the other thing is we don't talk about wide history very much. Yeah, there we go. That was actually in America.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think New York.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. That's what my belief, and it was
Yeah.
What percentage of gay men have suffered sexual discrimination because of the works of sexuality? Okay, I have no idea about this. I ain't gonna.
Nor would I, but
yeah,
it's an interesting one.
Because it is reacting like that is a way of abusing people. So even. Oh, so 20%. I see. That's better than I thought it was. I thought it was 30.
That is much lower than I was expecting.
But again, this will be like reported, won't it? Black African graduates are 7 times more likely to be employed after graduating. Is that true or false? Yeah, again, unfortunately. Oh, yeah. I don't know.
But is it a trick question? Is the actual number higher?
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Sean, if you ever get any free time, I should start a Twitch Drew. Okay. Oh, I love it, true, and unfortunately it is true. That's horrible.
Yeah.
Again, it's another one of those things, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I won. I was so those questions were great. They just give you so much to think about, and we could talk about hours, couldn't we? I think it's really important, and I really love the fact that we've done a whole night on it at Explorers, and we're looking to do more, because I think talking about it and finding people's point of view is really, really good, and you can open your eyes a little bit more.
Yeah, there's a lot of horrible stuff that happens in the world, and it's good to get that discussion going and find out more about it.
Yeah, because we're only going to get better by being able to ask those honest questions if you're not sure about it, and be able to learn and grow from it. I mean, the massive Black Lives Movement matter at the moment has truly opened a lot of people's eyes, and it's been a really hard conversation as well. I think some of the things that we kind of take for granted, it's hard to give up that privilege. It's if you think about it, we've got this massive cake, and we're used to getting 3/4 of it, and then we have to say, okay, we've got to make things equal. You've got to give some back. That's always going to feel horrible because you're getting less than you had, but it doesn't mean it's not.
Yeah, and sometimes as well, it's hard to confront the fact that the world is a horrible place in some ways.
Absolutely, yeah. There's lots of theories behind it. I get very into things like this. So sorry, I am going on, but if you're interested, go and have a look at just world theory. It kind of helps us understand. So in the just world theory, we believe that if we are a good person, good things will happen, and bad things happen to bad people, and that's how people explain it. And it becomes very difficult when bad things happen to you, but and you're like trying to just, well, it must make me a bad person, or people get abused because they're bad people, and that's not necessarily true, but it's the way our brains kind of process things. It's quite an interesting theory. I'll shut up now. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever won a quiz before. Well, not on the Monday night. I don't think I actually won another.
No, you have.
I have now. Jess says I could stream Tasty Tuesdays. My baking Tuesdays. I'm not sure anybody will watch, Jess, but thank you. That was very kind of you all to say that I could do that. I think if I live streams, it'll just be like a stream of consciousness, wittering. But I do appreciate the thought.
I mean, I'd probably be like working, but I might catch the highlights afterwards.
Yes, that's the other thing. It is Tuesday during the day, but I could, switch it up and do it on Tuesday.
Yeah. We'll have to see. Good suggestion, Jess.
Yes. Well, Jess
and Charles.
Yes. Well,
Rob's got another idea for you as well.
Stream myself playing Civ 6. I can't do that because when I do that, there's quite a lot of swearing, which I shouldn't put on, especially things that Explorer could watch. So maybe not. I swear at the Barbarians a lot. But going back to Jess's Tasty Tuesdays, because you enjoyed the baking night so much, what I'm hoping to do is not this coming Thursday, but a week on Thursday, we're going to do a cook along, but instead of having somebody in to do it, I said I will do it. So I'm just looking at some recipes, and in the next couple of days, there will be an ingredients list coming out, and you can cook along with me if you want.
Awesome. Also, a bit of a spoiler. So people who watch the live stream all the way to the end get more information. There you go.
Yeah. I was going to bail it out, so it was only going to be a secret for like 2 or 3 more days.
Yeah, true. It feels like a spoiler though, even so. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. One more thing quickly before we go.
Thank you.
So down there, you should see a link to the quest where you need to go and sign up. That's the one we were talking about back at the start of the stream.
Because halfway through the quiz, I realised I didn't tell you how you could sign up for this amazing camp that we are running. So if you go to that website, there is a registration page, and you'll be sent an email just before the camp with a log on to the challenge server thing that we're using.
Yeah. Yeah, I've just seen Charles's comment. I'm sorry, I can't be bothered to go find the harmonica because I put it away.
Oh, I love them.
You're gonna have to try that on Thursday, Charles, and I'll make an effort then.
But yes, guys, keep being awesome.
Yeah.
Thursday should be a really good night. Are we going to give any hints, Steve? Can we give any hints? I think we can.
Yeah, it's going to have some sort of relation to the quiz. I still haven't got this pointing in the right direction thing down.
Yeah, so it's going to be related to our quiz this evening. And sorry, I've just seen Charles's reaction for you not getting your harmonica. So we've got some guests coming on Thursday, so it should be a really, really interesting night.
Yeah.
It's really exciting, and these people are giving up their time to come and speak to us. It's going to be well worth it. We've heard so many positive things about how they've run this night, so you're in for a treat. You're in for a treat.
Yeah, I think that's the right level of spoilers, but without too many spoilers.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so any problems, you know where we are. Give us a ring, or an email. If you really want me to do a live stream, just come up with some ideas that doesn't involve me playing Civ and swearing.
Charles, I've got an idea. You could start a change.org petition.
Oh dear. Anyway, keep well, guys, and we will see you on Thursday.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. See you.